There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Chicken Zero.
This smells me over.
Body massage machine, go!
Yeah, it's.
I miss the old G.I. Joe things.
I need to turn down the fucking.
It's so good.
Yeah. Did you guys do your hair?
We're laughing because of what Brandon did before we left.
We left the house, and I was like, she said, what are you looking for? I was like, the hairbrush. I gotta look good on camera.
Alright, so we're live on everything. Hello, welcome to our first game stream. Okay, I gotta squeeze by you for a second, Brandon.
Oh, your metal.
It's my favorite.
I've invited you guys to my house to show you guys this deck.
No, let me see
On this
it.
day. No, you can't look at it. I'm gonna play. You can look at it while I play with you.
Well, I don't want to play against it unless I know what's in it.
Which are live.
Probably.
Yeah.
Look, we can see.
So I invited
Okay,
you
you can
all
see.
here today. Dude, look how scary I look. I started working on this. I started working on this deck back in February, and I invited you all to my home and spent money on tripods and computers just for this deck that I'm about to present to you all.
What's that? Is that what?
You can't look at it yet. I have to play with it first. Then you may look at it, Brian.
I'm so angry already.
Well, hold on. So in order to do this, we all have to present our commanders. So we'll start with Kira, and we'll save the best for last. So go ahead, Kira. We'll go around the table.
Mine is Lord
Save the
Xavier
best
the
for
Collector.
Well, wait, hold on. Hold it up to the camera. So, okay, we know who Lord Xander is. Go ahead, Brian. This is Kira on the left with the fairy. No, who is that? Is that fairy?
Elf.
Elf.
Just like a
That's Smashfield.
person.
Amar.
Alright.
My junk deck because Andrew says he wants to win.
I never would say that. And then Brandon.
Liberty Prime.
Oh, you pulled out your Fallout deck?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to play with my Fallout deck now.
Okay. I will show you guys my commander.
Hey, what is that?
Go ahead and pass that around. This is the Gilliland's deck.
Get the fuck out of here. This is the most ridiculous fucking shit I've ever seen. You need to camera that one because let him get a good fucking read on that one because
I also
my,
made these
my
tokens.
head hurts now.
They're called crotch goblins. Also, this deck only uses House of Gilliland's lands. They count for everything, and there can be more than one, even though it's a legendary land. And there's Kira, there's Brandon, there's Baby Freya.
Hey, you
Not-
drinking a beer.
I stole pictures off of your guys' Facebooks.
Oh
There's Brian, Jesse.
no! I have a card. You don't
Yeah.
let me see that.
I will.
I'm Esper. Nice.
Yeah, I made you Esper.
Okay.
And I
approve.
made a copy of each of those cards for you guys too, so you can take them home.
Nice.
Oh, Mug,
That's
Hot Ant.
hot ant.
Yeah, it's Daenerys standing in front of all of her troops.
That's lame.
What, Andrew?
Uh-oh.
With this 2020 commander.
How powerful did I make that?
The 2020.
I forgot how stupid.
Merit Lage, except better.
Alright. Who would like to cut me? I like you.
Actually, Brandon, here.
Thank you.
Cut me.
Did you already get cut here?
No.
I don't like how this is. Does that got all of us on it?
Mhm.
I feel like it was all focused on Brandon.
I think it's because the ducks.
Because we're too close.
I should buy a duck just for this.
And then I don't want to sit in front of Kira. Yeah, try and lean back a little bit, Brandon, so we can get Brian's face. Alright.
Lean back.
You wanna cut me, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I think. Are we out of the way, do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, looks like it.
Cool.
I don't think our heads are in the way.
So our battle dice that we roll with, Brian, this one's really bouncy and this one isn't?
If you would roll the bouncy one, do it lightly. You get a good number.
Bang!
Throw it against the wall.
Aw.
What did you guys roll?
Yeah.
15, 4, and I rolled a 1.
I get a roll again. I rolled an 8.
Oh,
15 win.
he wins.
I think I'll go first. Actually, Kira, you go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Even though you rolled?
You get to draw a card on the first turn, Brian.
I know. I just want you to go last.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Dude, this looks good. Brian would quit shaking the table. God.
Got it, Aunt. Brian. Whoever goes next.
Okay. Go.
Always waiting on one.
This guy's so broke.
Brian, you're really gonna hate the first thing I do to you for making me go last.
Go ahead.
I'll show it to you. We'll decide if I'm gonna do it to you. Might be too stupid. You can read it out loud.
Target opponent has to sit out for the next 28 turns. This is because... Wait, we did that to Jesse.
We made him sit out for 28 turns?
Yeah, you cloned my fucking
Oh,
Lighthouse
yeah.
chronologist.
Yes. I'm not gonna do that to you, though. I
The-
played Reanimator. Reanimator. Okay. I'll hold on to that. That was the card I threatened Brian with.
I don't like it.
It looks cool, though, right? They look good.
So,
They look legit.
dude, this is so broken. What the hell?
How's it broken?
What? How is it not?
How is it? How is it? Return target creature card from any graveyard on a battlefield under your control. What's wrong with that? This is a well-balanced Magic the Gathering card.
For just tapping.
For
Just
one.
tap it.
For one.
the most disrespect I've ever endured.
Yeah, there's just cards in here that make you lose the next like 5 games of Magic that we play.
Arcane Signet.
I have way better cards in my deck than you.
This is a pretty rad Arcane Signet. Alright? The only thing it's missing is being foiled. Yeah, that's
You're
foiled.
good.
You're right. That is pretty rad.
It's so good.
Well, I'm gonna just play this because it doesn't cost anything. I can tap it, deal 98 damage, broken up as you see fit between whatever the fuck you want that's in play or out of play. Just sling that damage out. And then I'll play a land. And then I'm going
You
to
did
put.
warn us that this was going to be a dumb
I'm
game.
gonna put out Bub from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. First strike, Death Touch, 7/4 for 2. And
Wow.
Brian, I'm gonna attack you for 1.
Okay. Well, take one. Jesus.
This is what I've been doing on my computer
My
in the
turn.
evenings. Yes.
Alright.
Go
To
to
be
say
fair,
it.
to be fair, there's an actual deck that I'm designing that's not stupid. It's not broken. I don't know how long it's gonna take though.
I think it's just more funny. These cards are ridiculous.
They are so ridiculous.
Dude, check. Look at the artwork. That's so cool.
Commander. And then I'm going to play my land for the turn. Bounce is forced. Go.
enchantments have summonings? Huh?
No.
It's like you just tap that and kill everybody?
And tap this. Sacrifice it to search for 2
Oh no, I
lands.
can't. There's 3 of you. I would need to do more than.
That's
I
your
can kill
attack.
2 of you at
Put
any
them on the
time.
battlefield. And you're going along and doing this.
And it's a fast effect. You guys are working really hard for losing.
Oh, yeah, I'm still gonna try and win.
I'm gonna play Mega Man. Mega Man, if I tap him, I can create 21 Mega Man robot tokens, which isn't even a thing. There's not a Mega Man robot. Your turn, Kira.
I'm glad this game isn't actually like this.
Here you go.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't like it. I don't like those
Yeah,
Mickey
my
Mouse
turn?
noises.
Yep. That was your son.
That was weird. I hope that's picking up on the screen too. It's fucking hot. You wanna open that door and tell the kids to shut up?
Me?
Yeah, just open the door and go, shut the fuck up.
I'm good.
No.
I'm not
Brandon's like,
I'm not their parent.
I could tell him to silence.
you're his brother-in-law.
Command a sphere.
You can yell at him. Kara yells at him.
I don't yell at all.
No,
He
I
doesn't.
know. That's okay. That's good. I wish I had to yell.
You play combat. Celebrate. Bink. Go.
Oh, and I made my 28 days later an instant too. That's so stupid. That's so fucking stupid.
You go.
Mm. I need a land. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Andrew.
How would this game ever be complete if he doesn't play as commander?
I'm going to find X cards that have the family link. I tap 3, so I get to find 3 cards in my deck that have the family link. Oh, by the way, I made a new mechanic. If 2 creatures have the family link, they can do that ability. If 2 creatures have homies links, they can do that ability. Go ahead, go.
I've been asking myself that since he brought out the box.
I plucked this card up though, so I just said find X cards that have the family link. What does that mean? Do they go to my hand? Do they go to play?
No, you just find them.
Should I not do that? I'm gonna put them in my hand, everybody. Whoops. This is why you.
I don't know. I feel like Andrew's making up rules now.
100%. The wording is wrong.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
Okay. Family link. I said 3. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm getting Charlie, me, and your mom. There's me, and Gilsaurus. And did you guys see the quote at the bottom of Charlie's card?
Mm-mm.
It says, "Dad, I shit myself."
You guys told me about that. I couldn't stop laughing.
Intet, the dreamer.
Brian, did I ever tell you about the time Charlie came into the room when he was like 2 and he was like, "Dad, I shit myself." Can you please change me?
I'm gonna play Ranger class. You get a wolf token. He's a 2/2.
I don't want this game to go on too long. I want to play like real cards.
You mean what we're doing and you're not?
Where's Charlie? Did you guys take any of these cards already?
No.
Do you still card?
Yep.
Are you still my son? Why would you take the Charlie card?
Here you go.
I see a Charlie card right there.
Where? No, that's his eyebrow. I need him.
Is it in your hand or did you forget to put it in there?
How funny would be if it's insane.
I have this deck memorized here. Don't. Charles? Charles, come out. So on the official Andrew, there he is, Magic Gathering website, I've decided that these cards go into my hand. That'd be more fair than. So that's how this card works. If anybody's wondering, if they get confused.
Oh, you got the whole tabletop errata thing going on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, what?
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 You just errated that card at the table. You're like Oracle.
Yeah. Yeah.
These go to my hand.
Yeah, they just go to
Even
my
though it
hand.
says I find them.
Yeah, I know it just says to find them, and I, actually I just find them, but
search for a creature, leave it in your library.
Should I play Babysat? You guys know? Are you guys familiar with the hit card Babysat? You control every permanent on the battlefield until end of turn. All creatures gain haste. You may pay an additional island to wipe the board during your end step. Fuck you guys. It's called Babysat. It's a kid watching TV, and it says "Go to your room." Now I'm gonna play my wife of Gillen, and I'm gonna give her plus 20, and I'm gonna create 7 Crotch Goblin tokens.
That's really something.
I asked Michelle if she was okay with this, and she's like, "Yeah, I really like that actually." So there it is. Give her 22 loyalty counters on this planeswalker here. And then I'm going to create 20 robots. Let's put those next to him. And then I'm going to deal 98 damage to Brent. I'm just kidding. Go. Her homies link is... Oh wait, I can't do the Crotch Goblins because I don't have a family link out. That's embarrassing.
Don't even do his own cards.
Design the cards, doesn't know what they do.
Well, I can destroy any target on that. Okay, she just... I don't have to do a loyalty thing, right?
No.
Okay, well I still got 21 ones. Oh, so that's good. Shut up! It's new. It's a new mechanic. I'm getting used to. I'm adjusting. Just jealous. He's putting this.
Are you guys playing footsies now?
I was trying to, but he's wearing house shoes.
Yeah, house slippers.
You comfortable here, Brandon?
Yeah.
Good.
That and his Crocs are at his work.
Yeah, I know. I like going to work.
Or
Pick 'em up.
mentality. You got anything with flying, Andrew?
I'm just gonna destroy everything. I'm gonna destroy anything, and I'm gonna take one of your creatures.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do this then. Chromatic Launcher. I'll level that up. Swing on, Andrew.
For how much?
That's 7.
Oh, was it 7?
How powerful is he?
He's 7/7.
He's a 7/7. He's
Yeah.
dead, and my guy doesn't die because he has first strike death touch.
Does your guy have flying? No.
Okay, well then I'll just deal 98 damage to that. And then return target creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield under your control. This doesn't even compare to the rest of my battlefield, but I'll use it. Intent. Are you mad? Why are you mad?
Oh, that's a cool dragon.
I like that, like, 98 damage can just happen on the way.
Well, not anymore, Brent. Brent gets me.
Do it.
What? I got a safe in front of me.
Do it.
It's not just 98 damage. 98 damage is you see fit between whatever the fuck you want.
Okay. My mistake.
So I can just
My turn?
wipe the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, you think you can win?
What?
You think you beat me?
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't. It has haze.
Oh.
I haven't seen this deck in a long time, bro.
What?
This deck that you're playing.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. I just kind of threw it together with
I'm gonna
a
pay
bunch
one.
of shit.
I'm gonna pay one to tap this, and Andrew, pick a number between 1 and 3. Keep it secret. I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 3.
1.
Keep it okay, 1.
Okay.
So now I get these cards.
Okay. One. Oh, you know I'm always gonna pick 1.
So they go into my hand. And here we go.
Do you guys want to play a different game? Are you guys ready?
I want to attack you again.
I'm gonna play Chunky Joe. When Chunky Joe enters the battlefield, gain control of 25 different permanents. You don't want me to do that? Here, I'll take Chunky Joe back. I'll play.
I just want to see what the Smash Field card does, really. Like.
Well, I'll show you after the game. We don't. You want to go through the whole deck? Pay X and then put that maybe +1/+1 counter. Season 8/7. And so now I can do Family Link. So that now my crotch goblins are out on the battlefield. I'm gonna deal. No, I'm gonna leave that. Okay. 22. I'm gonna make 20 more Mega Man tokens. Here, we'll just use this to count how many times I've done that. So there's 40 Mega Man tokens now.
You know, there's a card in my demon deck that would make Andrew lose the game immediately.
Your turn. Deal 98 damage, Brandon. I'm not taking that yet. Hold on, I have a way I would like to win with this. We'll see. If I can get one more land, I can win. This camera is. I feel better. Are we all in there?
Here you go.
Mr. Potato M, I think you need more dice. Who's he talking about?
Huh?
Who's Mr. Potato?
That's my buddy Rocco.
Rocco! I think you need more dice, Rocco. Does he play?
Yeah.
That is, he probably has a bunch of dice.
Yeah. Okay.
He's probably like, what the fuck
Who's
is
open
this?
to being attacked right now? I know he is. Yeah,
Come on.
She sure
You can
is.
attack me.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Can I?
attack me.
Can I?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to me?
Absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna block. I'm not gonna do anything. Just
Really?
gonna take it. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay.
Pinky promise. If you want to make it.
Yeah, we'll pinky promise this. All right, here it comes. I'm attacking you for 10. 11, sorry. Everybody exile the top card of the library.
Wait, I need that land, you idiot!
I get to play all these for free. Okay.
I needed that creature.
Okay. And then we're going to exert this guy and attack again and do it again.
No,
Let's see.
in response. I need damage to those two guys.
He still attacks, so.
Ah, shit! Oh, you got. Hey, Brian, you're gonna like that limit configuration. Make sure you read the disclaimer at the top.
You just got one of my lands.
It literally
Yeah, you lose all your skin.
doesn't. You lose all your skin.
What?
Yeah, don't.
Why do I lose all my
Don't open.
skin?
That's you're going to hell now. Don't open the box.
I'm
This
opening
is-
the box.
Don't open the box.
What, do I have to sacrifice it?
No, you just
No.
open it and you're dead. The
Okay.
fucking Cenobites come for you. What are
Yeah.
you doing? You don't open
I-
the limit configuration. Are you crazy?
Wait, what was your top card? Oh, freaking man.
You got Nerd Rage.
Nerd
Okay,
Rage
I'm
does
playing
that.
Dictator of the Twin Gods.
Does double damage?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so if you play this, you draw 2 cards.
He's like, what?
Oh. Okay.
Your choice may gain
Play Sensei's Divine Top. I'm gonna look at my top 3.
Brian, I'm gonna 20 days later you. That's really annoying, dude. I needed that land.
I'm sure you did.
I want to play my commander. It's the Gill line deck. I kind of gotta play the Gill land.
Oh, draw my top card. How about that? No, 1, 2.
This guy thinks he's so cool with the Sensei's Divine Top.
Avenger of Zendikar. I feel pretty cool right now, but you know,
It
I
is.
got.
You are legitimately actually playing Magic the Gathering right now, unlike some of us.
Not gonna
What is
name any
this?
names. Andrew.
Third Rage, dude.
Oh, I don't have 10 more cards in my hand. That would have been rad.
Yeah, I usually put that on my commander.
Okay, I gotta go.
You're gonna attack again. Dude,
Ah.
these crotch goblins are about fuck your shit up, Brian.
How many lands do I have here? 1, 2, 3.
I was like, what would be like a creepy looking fetus monster? Oh, I'll just look up death metal
5,
albums.
6, 7, 8.
I will put layout when you do energy
My
counters.
whip. There you go.
Why is this so difficult?
So you're holding it at an angle, not like at the camera.
I'm trying.
Try harder, Andrew.
It's the only token I made.
Yeah.
I just made a little
Yeah.
fetal monster. Norman's in here. I put Norman in here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm never gonna play with it again, so that's why I didn't want to like.
Dude, thank God.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to play with it again. This is kind of the joke is over. Now I'm just stuck
That's
playing.
pretty elaborate joke.
Yeah.
I wonder how many man hours went into this.
Like 20.
Ugh.
I started in February. Dude, you know how long it takes to design a card?
Yeah.
I had to like pick artwork, and
You're good.
by the end of it, it was like I'm just giving this guy death touch, and I don't want to design anything else. It sucks.
Not something you wanted.
All right, I won.
Yeah, you can deal, what,
98.
times 2 to everything.
Yeah, so
Anything and everything.
I just blow everything up.
Yeah. Alright, let me find all your guys' cards here.
Or I can
Mine's
do
that mountain.
I can do War of the Gargantuas. Give all creatures you control death touch and first strike. They also get 20 +1/+1 counters put on them. And then just swing. Yeah. Alright.
Give me my card back.
Oh no, it says I permanently keep it.
Give me that. Give me that.
Or didn't you have one more of mine?
No.
So no, you,
Oh yeah, I do.
was gonna
Right
say.
there.
So you took 2 of each of ours.
Did. It was cool for a second.
Alright.
It would have been really cool if
I need to get water. I'm thirsty.
Your tea's sitting on the table out there. Or the shelf out
do you have a water that you can spare? Okay.
Absolutely.
Hell
Hey, I even have commercial breaks on this thing. You wanna see?
Commercial breaks?
Well, like I have like BRB, LOL screen, so I can go, you know, take a shit or whatever I need to do.
I wonder if Rocket's working right now.
I'll let Brian look at that.
Yeah, I want to see that. Just a cool thing.
Put in my counter deck because I need more dye.
Dude, Cutsman.
Yeah.
Little Android man. On the wall, so.
I'm looking a little haggard right now, but whatever. Where am I at? What's up, guys? Whoa, too close. See my nose hairs. Hey guys, I'm working on something really cool, and I kind of wanted to document what I was working on. So I'm gonna put me over here. As you can see, get rid of that. As you can see, this is a card I designed. This is my commander for a proxy deck I am currently designing. And I believe I will start. I'm making these on Cardsmith, and I'll actually kind of show you guys what I'm doing. But I'm designing these cards, and then I'm going to print them through a proxy printing site, and I will show you guys that process as well. I think what I'm going to do, since it takes 100 cards to make a commander deck, is I'm going to print 1 or 2 of these cards and order some of their proxies that they have available, because there was some pretty cool. There's like a Alien Queen, which is like a Sliver Queen or Sliver Hive Lord or whatever, and there was like a Black Lotus. It'd be cool to get to. I want to test them out and see what these cards look like, because I need these to look legit, you know, for it to. And then what I would like to do is play these in a game with my usual crew. I'm not telling them I'm doing this. I'm just gonna pull this deck out and surprise them. So by the time you're watching this footage, that's probably already happened. I've already presented this to them, and then that's kind of the idea. So, but I want to document everything. So hopefully nobody sees this video. Shut up, Chloe. Shut up. You're grounded. Yes. So I made the legendary creature, and then I came up with a new mechanic. I have family. So anytime there's 2 creatures or more with the family link on them, they can do that ability. So I have to have another creature with family on it in order to do the fatherly death hug. And then homies works exactly the same. So that's my mechanic for my set, is this family and homies, because I'm making a deck to be silly with my friends. The other thing I did, oh, this is gonna be a problem. Hold on. Okay, I got a lot of stuff going on in the background. I don't really want you guys to see. Anyways, so I created this really cheap, almost cheating-like land. I put one of my favorite Black Dahlia Murder album covers, artwork or whatever. I put that cool-looking castle from Nocturnal on here. Rest in peace, Trevor. Anyways, this land counts for whatever it wants, and you can have any number of this legendary land in your deck. It stinks in here is actually something that I've always laughed at from I think it's the Anatomy of Between the Buried and Me. There's a song, and one of the guys like, stinks in here, and they're talking about like, I don't know, stupid nerd shit. But I'm gonna make this land. I wanted to design more lands, but I thought for this initial like proxy deck, and I'm gonna make more proxy decks. I know a lot of people like in the Magic community fucking hate proxies. I don't really care. This is really cool to me and fun to design. And I would like to do a more serious commander deck that I did design myself, and I designed the mechanics of. And I am playing around with it. I will do this again, probably. If it all goes well. I don't know. I haven't printed anything yet. So we're going to have to do a little test run with this company and see if it's worth the money. I made 1 Planeswalker so far. I did Wife of Gilliland. I completely screwed with the numbers, and the idea of this deck is it will definitely break the game. It'll be very hard to beat. It's not really meant to be beat. Her family, so she has the same mechanics. She has a family link, so there needs to be another creature or planeswalker, I guess, out on the battlefield, or I might put the family link on an artifact. It doesn't matter. If you have 2 or more permanents that say family on them, you can do that ability. It's the idea. Crotch Goblin Harvest creates 7 Crotch Goblin tokens. We have 7 Crotch Goblins in our family, so I thought that was appropriate. And then her homie link is Best Friend's Life. You and any other target player of your choice may gain 20 life, just to piss off the rest of the players in the game. And then for just -2, she gets plus 20 no matter what she does, as long as you have a homie and a family out. But you can just put her out and destroy any targeted permanent on the battlefield or any other player currently playing the game. So you could just kill. You play this planeswalker and just kill somebody, right? Kind of stupid. And here's a really cool Crotch Goblin token I made, which is just some death metal artwork, probably Dying Fetus or some random metal band that I couldn't read at the top. Pretty sweet artwork. Now, something I want to do is when I'm designing these cards, I'm not selling these or anything, but if I'm going to be showing them off, I would like to actually show. I just put my random name down here. I need to find the artist of this artwork and actually give them credit, but I'll probably go through more work when I actually sit down. I want to design like a real deck, and I actually want to like make the artwork and stuff. I want to make like a series. This is a joke right now. I'm just learning how to do the process because I have so many cards I've been collecting for so long. Instead of getting into the, buying $8,000 cards and doing that whole thing, now that I have some money and I'm a little more grown up, I could go that route. I could start buying like expensive boxes and putting them away and stuff. I don't really care about that. I'm a collector because I enjoy the game. I'm not trying to make money on it. I'm trying to make entertainment out of it. I am capitalizing on the entertainment factor because I know a lot of people like this game. It's a very popular game right now. But anyways, there's my crotch goblin. So I'll probably print 7 of these, and I'm gonna print 40 of these. And then obviously, I don't think my wife gives a fuck about Magic, so I'll probably just print 1. But something like I did Brian and Jesse so far, and I'm gonna do Brandon and Kira as well because they're always playing with me. And I gotta do Ryan and Milani as well. My usual card people. I'm gonna do one for. I haven't played Magic with my buddy Anthony in a long time, but I don't want to leave him out, so I'm gonna make him a card. So something like this, if he likes it, I'll probably order 2 of these so I can give him one. My buddy Brian Stanfield worked on the Dead Baby with me. We've been friends since we were like 11. We call him Smashfield, so this is appropriate. I tried to choose the best colors. Brian kind of plays with everything now. He likes red and green too. Him and I both are kind of all color men now. I definitely used to be more, I'd say, black and blue, and now I like white, black, and blue. So I gave Brian my favorite colors because he's my buddy. And Brian was heavily with blue. And he did a lot of white when we first... Yeah, he still rolls a lot of white and blue. Green and blue is good. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We've been playing so long that we don't really have colors that we're set on anymore. But when he enters the battlefield, exile every single land on the battlefield. So if you have another homie out, he does a mana fart, and he takes any number of lands, exile, smash field, and put them on the battlefield under your control. So you basically steal everyone's land. And then, hey buddy, go fuck yourself is his tag on here. Pretty great card. This is going to go for millions on eBay one day, Brian. Definitely don't throw this in the garbage. And then we did Jeb Morrow. I changed his name to Jeb. And I picked the most sensual picture I could of Jesse. And he's a necro buttster. Which is, it's a form of necromancy, but it involves more butt stuff with the dead, with the deceased. He basically summons dead people's anuses. When Jeb Morrow comes into play, destroy all creatures your opponents control. Really obnoxious. And his homie's ability is probably my favorite that I've designed so far. Jesse does a base... I misspelled something. So, see, now I gotta go in and I gotta fix this card. It'll take 2 seconds, but... it's supposed to be base blast. Jesse busts out the base. Everyone's faces melt off. The game is over, and the only winner is this card. So this card is the winner of the game. And he got a whelp in there. So pretty great. And I switched the white up with green because Jesse's definitely a green kind of guy. So pretty fun stuff. I'm not going to show all these right now. I will show the entire set eventually in a video. Probably. I don't know. I'm obviously working out the kinks. I just started doing this yesterday, so and I needed to design. I think I have 10 other than the token in the land. Let's see. Yeah, 5. I have 10 cards designed, so I need to do 50 more. And at first when I started doing this, I was like, oh, I'll just get some random proxies and throw them in along with this. But then I was like, why don't I just make the most obnoxious deck I can? So I designed some stuff that's like Brain Splatter. Target player is instantly dead. Not only do they lose the game, they also lose at life, and that player has to leave the table and sit in the corner where they belong. They also probably shouldn't play the next game due to how unimaginably destroyed they just became. So I did Brain Splatter. Very obnoxious stuff. Another great one. The classic film that we had worked on back in the day, it was Thomas Pickles. I was bald and I was wearing a blue shirt and a diaper. I was wearing a diaper because I had something wrong going on here, and we call it the blood fart. Choose any 8 creatures on the battlefield and put 5 -1/-1 counters on each of them. you know, because they're bleeding from their butts. So this is a fun little blood fart throw out. Just fucking destroy 8 creatures for no reason. Now, I don't like the way this card looks. This is a very ugly card, and it should probably have blue involved in it. So I actually think what I'm going to do is get different artwork for War of the Gargantuas. And it doesn't, the ability I chose for it doesn't really make any sense. I was being a little too sassy. This is a little crappy. This might get put in the rejects. I do like this card, though. Find X cards that have the family link. And, well, when you're married, you understand the importance of fresh produce, which is a nod to the Godfather from The Sopranos. It's good. And then I need to make a homies card that basically does the same thing. So, and then I'm going to do some random things like, I wanted to do the Toxic Avenger, maybe. Like, get some stuff that I like the Tar Man, like shit that I really like from, like, horror movies and stuff. And this is just going to be a mishmash of nonsense from whether it's Zombie Crew, like I'm going to do a Norman card, I'm going to do Dak card, and yeah, I'm going to do cards from, like, stuff that I've worked on. This is going to be a very personal, like, silly deck. And then what I will work on to if I enjoy doing this, which I am enjoying it so far, I will make a more serious, like, well thought out, really cool artwork. I mean, this looks great to me, but it's very, like, silly looking. We'll show the Charlie card, and then I'm done for today. Chunky Joe. When Chunky Joe enters battlefield, gain control of 25 different permanents. No reason, just ridiculous amount of permanents are now mine. And that includes lands, anything. I just broke permanents. And he does a chunky shuffle for his family link. He play as many cards as you want from any target player's graveyard. This ability works better if your opponents are crying like little babies about it. And the very famous line down here at the bottom, Dad, I shit myself. It's something Charlie actually said to me when he was about 2 years old. He walked in the room, looked at me and Michelle very sad and said, Dad, I shit myself. So great card right here. I love this card. One day this will be blown up and framed and put on the wall. This is just a start. The next video or next portion of whatever this is going to be, whatever I develop this into, I will hopefully be ordering some of these cards to kind of see if this is the company, the proxy company I want to go with. This is all legitimate stuff. I'm not selling this stuff or anything like that. This is just purely for fun and home enjoyment. And I don't think Wizards really has a problem with this idea. So if you're worried about that, I kind of looked into the legality of all this. I mean, unless I'm like going, these are real Magic cards, or if I'm fucking making this shitty deck and sneak it into a beta box or something, there's not really any legal issues here. That's a really shitty thing to do. If you are into the counterfeiting stuff, that's silly. And this will have all that is the company I'm designing the cards through. And I'm assuming maybe the other company that I sell these through will also put some stuff on the bottom, maybe. So yeah, here I go. We'll see what happens. I'm going to test it out. So thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. March. I'm working on the deck today. I just made this card. I'm really happy. Not that one. This one. I'm really happy with this card. Search your library for a card that has homies links. Put it on the battlefield against haste, death touch, and lifelink until end of turn. All creatures with homies are officially better than any of your opponent's cards and bullshit they're currently trying to play. Your opponents suck. I really like that. But here's the Brandon card. My granddaughter's dad. And I made him a gay wizard. And he's just a really good guy. I enjoy playing cards with him. So I wanted to make him a nice card. And although he's not married to my daughter, I only gave him a homies thing. He's the dad of my grandchild, so I probably need to, if you notice, the rest of my, like, Brian and Jesse got homies links, but like my plan was, like, I'm gonna make a card for Kira because we play with her. Charlie got a family link. Well, Charlie didn't get a homies link. You know what? Maybe I left the family out, Brandon, if you're wondering, because I put potential son-in-law smash because you didn't marry my daughter yet. Maybe that's why I did that. That could be it. My only issue is I would like Brandon to be able to link up with Freya, and Freya is my granddaughter. Oh, well, Freya can have both. That'll work. I don't know. As you can see, I've put a lot of thought into this nonsensical deck. I mean, I made this card, though. Like, that is the best card in Magic, right there. It doesn't cost anything, and you win the game. You also win the next game. You basically win from now on. Every game you ever play of Magic from this point on, you win. You're been mupped. There's a typo! So as I build this deck, sometimes I have to make the same card 3 or 4 times. Jesse's card, Jeb Morrow, I had to make this shit so many times. Like, this was like the 4th version of this. Let's see if there's any issues. When Jeb Morrow comes into play, destroy all creatures your opponents control. Base blast. Jeb busts out the base. Everyone's faces melt off. The game is over, and the only winner is this card. So sometimes on the creatures, I forget to give them a power and toughness, so they aren't creatures. So I kept doing that, and then there would be something like this. Like, I'm gonna have to fix that before I spend money to print this card. So that sucks. And then I'm also kind of torn on the Brandon card because I don't want to hurt his feelings and not make him have family. But I did include the potential son-in-law. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Actually, I'll just tell him when I get, because I'm going to print, like the Brian card, I'm going to print 2 versions of this card and give one to Brian. I'm going to give Brandon his card. And everybody should get a Mup card too, just because that's so great. So I'm going to have to definitely redo that one. Ugh. What a pain in the butt. Just a quick update. I ordered some cards from the website that I'm going to print these. Oh, my room looks messy. I've been working all day, but I started playing around with this a little bit more, and so we'll get a glimpse, and we'll see if I can find a whatever I need. I mean, this isn't that intricate of a thing. And I made some new cards that I wanted to show off. I got Brandon fixed. How do I do this? Hold on. There I am. Hi, guys. Okay. I got the Brandon card fixed here. And I just made a Kira card. So hopefully they enjoy those. Hopefully they're thinking those are funny, and then they can put those on their little fireplace mantle. I should have. My only thing is I was gonna put a homies and family link on Kira and a homies and family link on Brandon, but I thought the potential son-in-law smash, because they're not married yet, so I'm kind of like doing the dad thing where like, where's the ring, dude? I don't know what I was thinking because this is a 5-color deck. I thought this was gonna be my commander because that's me, right? That doesn't really work. So I made a commander. And basically the commander, when it enters the battlefield, I can look through my deck and find whatever the fuck I feel like. So, very, very cheap commander. And I like that picture. So, and then I've started doing stuff other than just, oh, this one was funny. This one made me laugh a little bit. Nothing happens with this. It's just a funny picture. This card is absolutely useless. This is an awkward picture that I was kind of forced into when I was a teenager. I did the Tarman today. Death Touch and Lifelink. When the Tarman dies, put 85 2/2 zombie tokens on the battlefield, which is completely ridiculous. And then I did Go-Go, which she might have my favorite quote out of all these cards. Great line, great character in a movie. My only question is, was she a captain in the Crazy 88? I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, we'll take a look at the printing and everything here in the next portion of this video. Hope you guys think this is cool. I don't know if I need to actually document this process, but we're at 23 cards. Is that 23? I don't know. Yeah, 23, 24, and then I got tokens and these lands that kind of just work with everything. It's my cheap way, and I'll print 40 of those for the deck. So should be cool. Actually, do I need 40? Maybe I'll do like, I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. Guys, they have come. We ordered our proxies. I ordered this is an actual proxy. Proxy means it's a fake magic card, but it's based off of a real magic card. I made these custom cards for a custom deck I'm making, but this is not a very good rendition of a magic card. It has a weird texture to it. That's the back of it. It's still cool. I'm using it in a deck because I'm not spending $64 on the actual thing. Some people don't like that, but I'm a very casual player. Anyways, we're going to open this up really quick. Give me 1 second here. We're going to open these up. I'm very excited. I've been waiting for these for a couple days now. So far, it's looking pretty freaking impressive. So I designed these cards. I will be doing a full commander deck if I like what I'm seeing, and I am liking what I'm seeing so far. So this is very cool. Okay. So I only got a couple cards. That looks very legit. I am so happy. We got, well, here. I'll flip it back. We got Wife of Gilliland. We got Chunky Joe. Wow. And El Gillosaurus. I'm so happy with the way these turned out. So I will be ordering 97 more of these custom-made cards. Wow, dude. Man, I am so fucking impressed with what I have gotten here. I was looking up reviews and everybody said this website, the cards are going to be blurry, blah, blah, blah. Look how fucking good that looks. That is exactly everything I could have asked for. I have made, it's a little bent on the top. I have a legitimate magic card that I designed with my own mechanics on it. This is so fucking cool. I'm so happy right now. That is dope, dude. All right. Very, very happy. I will be finishing on my deck now. I'll be ordering the rest of my cards in the near future. So, very cool. All right, guys, the moment has arrived. I'm going to be showing you what's in the deck. It's now being called the Gilliland deck. I gotta stay out of the way of the camera. Okay. The Gilliland deck, ladies and gentlemen, it is done. It is complete. I'm going to show you the whole deck to wrap up this video. A lot of fun here. Oh, that's awful. First time doing this, and I just shot my cards everywhere. Wow. Just wow. What the fuck? The Gillilands. That's our commander. These tokens here. Crotch Goblins. Pretty great. House of Gilliland. Pumpkinhead. We got a Purdy Zombie. I designed this card for my son Charlie because he loves Sonic the Hedgehog. The Gecko Brothers from Dusk Till Dawn, which is one of my favorite movies. We got the Guyver. Just give your guy plus 100, plus 100. Why not? One of my favorite cards in this deck. The Moon is Falling on Us. Everyone loses a game and has to go home. That's it. That's all that card does. It's great. Got the stupid moon from Majora's Mask. Good stuff. The People's Eyebrow. Charlie ended up in this deck a lot because he's such a funny guy. He was trying to raise his eyebrow like Daddy does, or The Rock does. This card's cool. The Reanimator. Return target creature from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control when you tap them. Pretty cool. Not so unfair. He's not as unfair as some of these. Like, the Tar Man's kind of ridiculous. I did do the Tar Man. That is artwork from Fright Rags. So if anybody gets mad at me for stealing artwork, I'm not selling these cards. These are just for goofing off. Another great 80s inspiration, the Toxic Avenger. We got the classic Shaun of the Dead. There's a girl in the garden. I kind of was playing around with some stuff and I made a full pictured enchantment. Target player doesn't get another turn in this game until after they renew their license at the DMV. Probably my favorite Toho film. I love Godzilla, but man, War of the Gargantuas is so good. I am working on another deck. I'm done with it actually, but you haven't seen it yet. But I made another version of Lament configuration that is actually a proxy, and it's a proxy of Tefari's puzzle box. This is just disclaimer, don't open the box, and then if you tap it and open the box, you basically have all of your skin removed, and you're dead, and you're skinless in hell. So it doesn't really do anything. It's pretty funny. I feel like it looks really cool, though. I think I did pretty good designing that card. Leon and Claire, I wanted to get more Resident Evil in here, but I'm probably going to make a Resident Evil proxy deck. So it was harder to come up with stuff. I just said all zombies are destroyed when Leon and Claire enter the battlefield. And then names Leon S. Kennedy. Not really that great. I'm not as thrilled with the way that card came out. But it shows you that I like Resident Evil, I guess. There's a better one. There's a better Resident Evil card in here. Lunch. Classic picture of me when I was a younger man eating a cat. Great character from the movie Sin City, Marvin. Mickey Rourke did a wonderful job. And I did the classic quote. This artifact is completely ridiculous. It's the mask of Elgilosaurus, and it gives your guy pretty much everything you could possibly want for a character, or for a creature. We got Mega Man. Create 20 1/1 Mega Man robot tokens. I did not make a Mega Man token. I probably should have, but I was so happy with the Crotch Goblin token that I didn't want to mess that up. One of my all-time favorite movies, 28 Days Later. Target opponent has to sit out for the next 28 turns. They may resume playing the game if the game lasts that long. If there's only one player still playing before the 28 turns up, that player wins. So it basically removes you from the game, is what I was trying to word. One of my favorite Black Dahlia Murder t-shirts. I have that werewolf kind of inspired. I have a tattoo on my leg that was inspired by this werewolf. He's shoving his tongue through a guy. And I made him a 16/20 with Death Touch. There's the other Resident Evil card. I like that Resident Evil card a little bit better. Blow up target permanent on the battlefield. You lose, big boy. Which is actually a Claire line, but pretty fun. Assault on Precinct 13. One of my favorite John Carpenter movies. Create 100 1/1 gangster tokens. So it's kind of like Mega Man, only a little more brutal. This one's funny. Awkward photo. This terrible picture I was forced to take at Hooters. It's good. It's fun. I like that picture. Those girls were super nice, by the way. Babysat. Any kid that grew up in the 80s probably remember sitting in front of the TV a lot. I guess that still happens. You control every permanent on the battlefield until end of turn. All creatures gain haste. You may pay an additional 2 life or blue island to wipe the board during your end step. Fuck you guys. So I take all your shit and then I wipe the board. Okay. Bad Girlfriend. I like this card a lot. Deal 20 damage to any target because this bitch just ate their brains. Sorry about that. She's hungry and in pain, and brains make her chill out. Brian Usna directed Return of the Living Dead 3, one of my favorite movies. Oh, this one's good. Just a good old-fashioned blood fart. We did Boomstick. I was going to have more Evil Dead in here, but Secret Lair dropped some Evil Dead cards that were pretty cool, so I just did Boomstick, and I figured, well, that's probably one of my favorite lines and scenes in the Evil Dead movies, so. I like this card a lot. Brain Splatter. It's a cool card. Target player is instantly dead. Not only do they lose the game, they also lose at life, and that player has to leave the table and sit in the corner where they belong. They also probably shouldn't play the next game due to how unimaginably destroyed they just became. The wording is weird. This is one of my first cards I made, and I just kind of stuck with it. I want to show progress as I make these cards. That's a good card. I like that card. I like the artwork on that. Bub. We got Burial Ground. I did not take a direct quote from the movie. I just put, is that kid actually a kid? Talking about, I believe his name's Peter Bark. The kid in that movie is played by a 30-year-old small man, and it's off-putting. It's very off-putting. But good, due to the content of that film. Charlie Gets Eaten by a T-Rex is great. That's taken from a Space Dogs video from last year. Very cool. I love this card. Cuts Man. That little bastard with his tricks and vile forms of play, hatching, shaving, slicing, mutilating, and all that gets before him or that gets in his way. It's taken from the song Cuts Man by Horseman. Classic. We got a Donnie Darko inspired card, which I was very happy. I designed this card probably back in March or April, but that just showed up on Joe Bob Briggs. I didn't make a Joe Bob Briggs card. Can you guys believe it? Maybe I should do that one of these days. Do you guys think Joe Bob Briggs plays Magic the Gathering? I wouldn't be shocked. El Mariachi, great movie. So Robert Rodriguez made it in here twice. Actually 3 times, because From Dusk Till Dawn is Robert Rodriguez also. So I designed a mechanic just for this deck, and there's family and there's homies. And if you have 2 creatures with the family link, they can do that ability if they're both out in play. If you have 2 creatures with the homies link or more, 2 or more, you can do the homies ability. So that one pulls out all your creatures that have the family link. And I chose the very cool Tony Soprano picture, or the Sopranos picture. We got Famous Monsters, which is probably my favorite Misfits album, even though Michael Graves is kind of a weirdo nowadays. Destroy Target, whatever. Very lazy card. Father's Embrace, great picture of me and Charlie when he was a baby, hassling him. Phil, the tortoise, when he was a baby, called it Father's Turtle. Ooh, I really like the way this card looks too. Frankenstein. That card came out cool. That's a good card. It doesn't do anything great, and it's just me being sassy on it, but like the way it looks is really cool. I made a Freddy Got Fingered card. It's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. It's so ridiculous. Friend, good. So there's 2 Frankenstein cards, because, you know, Frankenstein's my favorite. This card goes along with the, oh, you can't see it right now. My Conan the Barbarian eating pizza mat, but fuck yeah, pizza time. Definitely needed a pizza card in my deck. Gargantuan Faceplant. I really like the artwork and the way that card looks. That came out pretty cool. And the third War of the Gargantuas inspired card. There's my homies link card. So homies, that pulls out all my homies. And then we have, very inappropriate, Hot Ant. Made it a flying first strike death touch. This creature seduces one of your creatures. Hot Ant's controller takes control of that creature permanently. Just wow. This one's fun. Oh, Mupp. We had to get Zach Mosh in here. He's only played cards with us like once. I don't think he gives a shit about Magic the Gathering, so it's even funnier. We made a Jason card. I'm sure there's a bajillion Jason cards out there. He has Vigilance, Indestructible, Death Touch, and First Strike. So he's a fucker, alright. Job for a Cowboy. It's pretty great. Gogo Yubari. Probably one of my favorite characters from Kill Bill. Okay, this is an old joke amongst our friends. We used to wake each other up and we go, honey, time to get up, time to wake up, time to wake up for school. You do that like on a Saturday morning. So I just made that look as awful as possible. I got some death metal artwork. Thought that was pretty cool. This card came out really good. Mickey O'Neill. I don't know if pikey is an okay thing to say. That might have a racial slur on there. Sorry if that is. I was just going off the movie Snatch. But I like that I put good dags. Do you like dags? First strike, death touch. Pretty mean card. I like this. From the Drew Barrymore classic, Never Been Kissed. And we put a picture of Drew Barrymore on there.
Okay, so now we're getting into my stuff. These are... I made some cards for the people I'm playing with. We'll move this out of the way. First up, we have Norman from the hit classic Andrew Gilliland classic The Dead Baby, starring Dak Feaster and Kira Watson. Classic movie. And that's the scary guy. And then I made this card for Brian. Made him elite card. Classic Brian drinking Mountain Dew picture. And then I made a card for Brian. And I tried to make these funny. I'm going to make proxies of all these guys that I normally play cards with in the future. And they will be a lot more serious. But these are... I made prints of these for my friends who I play cards with. There's Jesse. Called him Jeb Morrow. Freya. Baby Lord 1000 Tears. Freya doesn't have any abilities. She's a baby. She's also my granddaughter. If anyone harms this creature on the battlefield, they get wrecked in real life. So yeah, I'm gonna bitch slap somebody. And then we have Brandon, Freya's dad. My daughter's boyfriend. And then we did my stepdaughter, Kira. Oh, Brandon got Gay Wizard on there too. So there's that. Mom Wizard. And then we did the boy with the classic quote, Dad, I shit myself. Great times. And then the only planeswalker in this deck that I made was my wife. She is my planeswalker. She's the only one that amounts to being a planeswalker in my life. It's my beautiful, loving wife. And she's what creates those crotch goblins. And then this was going to be my commander, but I thought it would be better to do a 5-color deck just so I could just play around with stuff. And I'm mostly learning how to do this. So there it is, guys. The Gilliland's deck. I hope you all enjoyed this video. We'll be back with some more proxy action in the near future. Goodbye.